the news reaching us is that there's another abduction that has happened in Niger State. This is coming few days after the KEBBI State adoption. Just few days after the abduction in KEBBI State. Why are they targeting young ladies? Now, what am I going to tell you? The only thing I'm going to tell you is this. Take your children off northern schools, boarding schools, regular schools, daily schools. Take your children off schools for now. There is a provocation since Trump made this pronouncement of coming to Nigeria to fish out these monsters, these terrorists. They have intensified their actions. Instead of our government to act fast, like Trump said, it is the terrorists that are acting fast. This is to tell you something, they are not alone. All the people they are gathering them for two major reasons, or even three, but two major ones. Number one, to use them for ransom. That's to raise money, to raise more money for their cause. Because already they are asking for ransom, they are asking for 100 million per child that was taken from KEBBI states. Now, it provides them funding. Because all these activities cannot continue without funding. The second reason is that they are gathering these people for body shield. They are going to use these children for negotiation as body shield, such that when US comes in, these people are not ready to back down. They are not ready to yield, because to them, yielding is losing the war, is giving in to defeat, is yielding to the infidel that they see America as. This is jihad happening, and they won't back down, especially because they are getting funding from Islamic extremist countries. The day America steps in to perform any action in Nigeria on this matter, that is when you will notice that they are not alone. So they're going to be using these children to say, if you touch one of us, we'll kill all of them. And then they will the government puts the US in a tight corner, such that it will be said that it is the US that killed these children. They are being very strategic. So I don't know what they are schooling about. I don't know what the schooling is about. I don't know if these children don't go to school these few days, whether anything will happen to them. Nothing will happen. You can homeschool. You can also seek educational solution in other states. But for now, every northern school should find a way to take those children off where they are endangered, where they are vulnerable, because they are coming. More will happen. Ask me, if it is a government that is serious and ready to do something, none of these things will be happening. Tinubu's hands are tied. You people are busy standing on his mandate. You don't know what his mandate is. What is a mandate? A mandate is a commission. Is a commission. Is a charge to do something. If you are good-minded, if you are a person of goodwill, you will be doing good things. It will be performing the mandate of the Nigerian people whose life they should be protecting. But a corrupt mind, a bad water cannot spring good waters. They enter agreements with the people who have conquered the houses, the jihadist agenda, and that's the only way they can enter power. The preponderance of the Islamic jihadists that have now hijacked our government. Tinubu is not in control of anything. He's not in control of anything, not even the military. These people are in the military. They send forth those ones that they also feel don't have second-hand values for them in their mission. So that they'll be ambushed and killed off on the way. We can no longer keep quiet. We are all surrounded. And this is what Ñnamdi Kanu was shouting about. That is the same reason they are treating him the way they are treating him, because he has been an obstacle, a man who saw ahead to know that these people are advancing. It's not prophecy. He's seen the pattern that they are advancing and they are moving fast. And one man was shouting and bringing the atrocities to the world. They don't like the fact that they got exposed by what he was saying. So he was a clog in the wheel of their progress and has to be removed. But they haven't found cogent reason by international standard to keep Ñnamdi Kanu under the grave. That is why they've been doing the rubbish they are doing, that they gave judgments outside the materials the court should be working with. The same way they shabbily handled the 2023 election petition tribunal outside the materials presented to the courts. The court does not give judgment out of the matters before it. The materials it is working with. Number 3 reason is egoistic. They want to prove a point. They want to humiliate. It's part of the insanity they conceived in terms of religion, outside the program of God, the plan of God. So, I've said it, that's number one reason. They will use those girls, the adoptees, to raise funds. They will use them as body shields. They are learning the model from Gaza, learning the model from terrorist organizations that are flourishing, how they operate. First, they try to have access to power so that they can have cover to do what they want to do. Secondly, they mingle with the people, sandwich themselves in between the people, and that is what is happening right now. They are learning all the models. Somebody is helping them with how to succeed on this mission. They are also using technology, intercepting conversations, intercepting communications. That is why the military will not succeed. Nigeria is surrounded. Nigeria is surrounded. Nigeria is surrounded. They are acting fast. Tinubu is depressed. So we cannot wait for him. He doesn't know what it entails to be commander-in-chief, who should be at the forefront, screaming hard and standing down the oppressions of these wicked souls. I am not going to lump every Islam or Islamic person, every Muslim into this. There are sane Muslims whose mission is just to communicate and worship their God. But there are those who want to stay in the medieval state of man. Barbaric, crude, bloody, bloodthirsty. Their eyes are soaked in blood. Their hands are soaked in blood. It's now intoxicating like strong wine. They must be stopped. They must be stopped. They must be stopped. APC, this is not about discrediting you. This has gone beyond party lines. It's now about the lives of the Nigerian people. We can no longer keep quiet and watch our young, helpless children be in the hands of demons who have no iota of humanity, of any form of feeling. You are where you are, in the comfort of your homes. Can you imagine the trauma, the troubles of the mothers and fathers and the families of these ones that have been abducted? Do you think they are smiling and rejoicing in the hands of the terrorists? This is terror. This is terror. This is terror, and it should be treated as one. Protect Nigerian lives. Those girls don't deserve to be treated the way they are being treated. They are being traumatized in the most horrific manner. Oh, US, where are you? Come fast and save Nigerians.